Beautiful Abraham Lake. You're doing this hike mid-October in 2021. The start of the trail is fairly steep, and this is a good indication of how the entire trail will be.
Nope, just getting this little hard bit over.
The hike to the ridge is approximately 9.5 kilometers according to my tracking, and approximately 841 meters of elevation. This does not include the trip to the lake. If you're including the trip to the lake, the elevation is probably a little bit steeper, and the kilometers are probably, if you're including the trip around the lake, more like 12.5 kilometers. Eventually you'll come to a little stream, and there is a bridge that you cross to continue up the left side of the gully. As you climb, the views open up and you'll come to a set of red chairs. This is where a lot of people will take a break from the incline. You still have a climb to go though, so just be warned. The cute thing about this hike was that we did encounter some extra snowmen, made some friends. After another climb, you come to another open area, again with more beautiful views. At the right time of year, this would have some beautiful wildflowers. This trail is getting more and more used, so it was quite nice to see that everyone seemed to be taking care of this trail. Very minimal garbage. I did have to pick up one pop can.
Now, is it worth taking the spikes off?
This section of the open slope sure is pretty, and it doesn't last long, so we're almost at the junction where we would turn to go to the ridge.
That's where we're going.
We're now halfway up the ridge. It's a very windy day, and it's quite steep, but very manageable, even for someone like me who isn't very fit. I almost stopped here just due to the wind, but I did persevere and keep going, and I'm glad that I did. Although being up on that ridge in very extreme wind wasn't very pleasant. But I had gone all that way. I wasn't about to not do it.
Come on, wind. Are you guys coming?
The scramble looks intimidating until you get up and close, and then there is realistically a pretty good path. You could just, without any wind, you could walk straight up the path and not have to worry too much about hands-on. Finally made it to the ridge. Extremely windy, but extremely proud to be up there. even with my bad knees. Taking poles for the way down was a very smart idea. What a view! Isn't it just beautiful? I would have liked to stay longer, but it was so windy it was time to definitely get off that ridge. Now, down we go, carefully. The wind here was getting even worse than from when we were up top, on top of the ridge. These two got knocked over in the wind against the rock, but my video didn't catch it because my water bottle flew up in front of the camera. Lucky for me, I was already crouched down pretty much against the rock, but these two got a bit of a slam, unfortunately. Head back the way you go, or the way you came up, is about the only option, unless you want to bushwhack down through Mud Creek, which I don't think many people do. If you like this video, please consider subscribing.